Hello and welcome to GRE Mnemonics video number 18. A quick recap of our previous video. A city called Dens had a fence. Pud the dog and Limp the lamb were habitual fence-tripping offenders. They were never ashamed of their rude behavior. All of these were favorite pets of the Princess Pony. She enjoyed no punishment despite chewing gum in school. The princess's father was building a giant glowing candy statue for her daughter. The statue was guarded by a noble who used cars in wars for the first time and had lost his inferior crown in a fishing net. The noble's brother was a corporal in the US Marine Corps where Pearl Harbor attack took place. So let us learn today's set of GRE words using a short story. In the chess war, ants and soldiers marched on continuously. A bird sat on the mule which was about to unload. This bird was from a den and it ate cucumber. Rumors of incense and dairy converted into bombs were at large. The attack was foiled and the soldiers were put to jail. The uncruel jailer on the move in the car, she ate the jail meals to test its quality. A guard owl denied the Wawel officials entry to the weapon depot. So let us learn and understand each word individually. Incessant, clue. In chess, ants marching continuously. Incessant means uninterrupted, continuing without interruption. Visualize the marching ants. It comes from the Latin word incessant, as in not ceasing. The ordeal was far from over, with incessant rain beating down mercilessly upon the operation. In this example, the rescue operation ordeal was far from over due to the continuous rain. Disburden, clue. This heavy bird near den ate cucumber. Disburden means to disencumber. Visualize this heavy bird on the mule. It is about to unload and eat the cucumber. Reuse might disburden engineers from repetitive tasks and therefore improve their motivation. So in this example, the engineers would be having lesser load if the repetitive tasks were avoided. Incendiary, clue. Incense and dairy IED, as in bomb. Incendiary means an arsonist or bomb that is designed to start fires. Visualize an IED in the form of incense and dairy. It comes from the Latin word incendiaris, as in set fire to. It can also be remembered as tending to stir up conflict, often seen in media. It can also mean very exciting. For example, an incendiary live performer can also mean a person who stirs up conflict. For example, every bard was regarded as an incendiary. In fact, one comes close to burning down the premises with his incendiary performance. In this example, the singer came close to burning down the premises with his fiery performance. Incarcerate, clue. Incarcerated the jail food quality. Incarcerate means to imprison. It comes from the Latin word incarcerate, as in prison. Visualize the warden eating and rating the jail food while sitting in the car. You can visit Andaman and Nicobar Islands where Veer Savarkar was incarcerated for all those years. In this example, a freedom fighter was jailed in a remote island. Disavowal, clue. Owl denying entry to vowels. Disavowal means the denial of any responsibility or support for something. Visualize the guard owl supporting the weapon of mass destruction site by not allowing the vowel officials to enter. Despite their disavowals, the authorities knew it was a weapon of mass destruction site. In this example, the officials knew that the site was a weapon depot in spite of the denials. Time for quiz. Do you remember the word which means imprison, put into jail, shut up, or enclose? Do you remember the meaning for the word incendiary? Do you remember the word as well as the meaning associated with desmonic? I hope you got all three of them right. In case you haven't, feel free to watch the video again. Let us know about your experience here till we meet next with our next set of GRE words. Thank you.